I'm not sure what I'm missing, but you heard it here first. You may have heard it here second, but um Mr. and Mrs. Burnt Popcorn themselves are leaving Facebook forever. I mean, their end of month lives allegedly are leaving Facebook forever, and they tried to tell us that on their stream, and they got booted within the first 2 minutes. But we're gonna watch that one, and then we're gonna watch their full end of month live, and it's gonna be awful. However, we're also gonna give you a little reminder. Howdy hell, Al. Howdy hell. We need to make a little emote, a little howdy hell emote. I went to the pool. My hair's drying. I feel like I'm wearing the worst wig of all time, and I'm here for it. I'm a little bit here for it. Do I have? I'm like, what is this? Needlepoint. That I'm kind of here for it. I'm like, are you wearing a wig? Apparently I am. So, if you like squirrel trails and Zoom infiltrations and anti-scams streams and anti-MLM and cult call out, and just anti kind of fuckery videos, I might be the channel for you. So subscribe and come back again. Technical difficulties abound, but we kind of all wait for them to pass. They are contagious, so I mean, it is what it is. Also, Melaleuca is an MLM. Thank you to Amy, and I'm working on this right now. It's literally a work in progress. We also like some crafts, so this is also our chronic pain corner. Normally we're in the treehouse, but we're parked here for the time being. The hat and the loose pigtail combo make you look like a comic strip character in the best ways. Thank you. Yeah. A G-rated FU to Monate also. So, save the date. Save the date. July 14th, 15th, and 16th. We will be consumer advocating. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say this as carefully as possible. I will be providing commentary, analysis. Feel free to watch along. I will be watching along and breaking the Scentsy Family Reunion camp nightmare of a lifetime on those days. So I know everyone can't take off of work. Not that I expect you to, but I will say it's gonna be a delight. It's going to be a delightful nightmare that you will never get back. But I'm so excited. I hope you're excited too. And this is the pregame. This is the pregame you never asked for, but I'm happy. I'm here to serve. I am here to serve the squirrels. And the squirrels are part of the brand because I go on a squirrel trail and I'm bringing y'all with me. You have to respect the hat, honestly. Yes, you do. It's been a kindergarten staple, and I am well into my 30s now, so if you're in an MLM, they would totally expect you to miss work. I mean, honestly, it is an homage. It's nostalgia. So, all right. We have taken the pauses out. We've taken the filler words out. We've blended it together. You will see the OGs of the pyramid performing staples, Orville, his lordship, his ladyship, Heidi, both the lord and lady of the Order of the Burnt Popcorn, Dan, their knight. I don't know. I guess he is their knight. Is a knight above? I guess a knight is below a lord and a lady. I don't know. Maybe I guess he's a knight. Their son, what is their son's name? Orville, Heidi, whatever their son's name is. Sir Whiffs a lot. Oh. I'm calling him Sir Whiffs a lot. I can't help it. He's in charge of the whiff box, and I guess y'all have to vote on it. Y'all are gonna have to vote on it. No, he's not Owen anymore. No, no, no. He's a Duke. He's not Owen anymore. Throw it out. No, no, no. He's not Owen anymore. Stress Opossum, delete. Delete it from the chat. Ginger? No. A lord can also be a knight. Okay. No, no, no. He's not Owen anymore. He's Sir Whiffs a lot. He's Sir Whiffs a lot. No. He's Sir Whiffs a lot. No. The fact, listen guys. The only reason that I was in Young Living and I was in Mary Kay. So I have a range of multi-level marketing from 2014 to 2022. There's no reason I should have anything to do with Scentsy. The only reason that I was interested in this MLM was because Orville Thompson, his first name reminds me of Orville Redenbacher. And then I could not stop thinking about popcorn. That is why we have voted him and Heidi, his lord and lady of the Order of the Burnt Popcorn. And now his son is Sir Whiffsalot, Duke of Duplicitous. Al? Oh, we need to put our little ticker on the bottom. Uh-oh. Please hold. Stream topic. Scentsy. Whoops. Scentsy. Scentsy end of month live and pre-game information regarding the 2026 Scentsy Family Reunion on July 14th. Okay. Save. There we go. Do not here's the ticker at the bottom. Behave accordingly. We are gonna have fun, but don't be a chicken nugget. Duke of Duplicitous distribution by tiered order placing system. I'm taking a screenshot of that, Al. So let it be written, so let it be done. Giggle Trig and soda has been spewed on my fuzzy blankets. Oh, Elaine. Hello. It's good to see everyone. Does he have 6 fingers and is being hunted by Inigo Montoya? Yes. Yes. I'm so happy to see everyone. If you want to let us know what your highs and lows are, my high right now is getting to stream with everyone. My low probably is watching the end of month live, except I'm pretty happy to be watching it right now with y'all. I don't know. What is my low? I don't think I have a low. I don't think I have one. My husband and I use "so let it be written, so let it be done" as a running joke. Honestly, I think I probably need to get that clip. Also, squirrels, we need to work on the Pepe Sylvia board for Scentsy Family Reunion, because I think we need to create a super tree of top pyramid performers in Scentsy, and then a timeline of disappointing years in Scentsy. I just feel like we need to have a super board. Like March Madness, but July. So be prepared for many members only streams this week and next week. All right? All right. I'm starring all of y'all's good comments. I love this. My high just wanted to pop in and say hello. My low, unfortunately, I have a terrible migraine. Go take care of yourself. Go into a dark cave. I hope you have medicine if you need it. Tori, greetings and salutations. Congratulations on the cleaning spree. Old windbag. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love that quote. We need to get so many good clips from that movie. Fireworks are hopefully over. Low. My pup is stressed the hell out. This has been such a stressful, loud few days for our dogs. Scentsy Family Reunion will have an awards night and announce the top leaders in sales and recruiting. Ginger, we're gonna be able to create the best board. Also, in freeform, hello thumbs downer, greetings and salutations. Also, y'all, we are at an odd number of likes, which I am not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. However, I do love an even number. So either someone unlike the stream or like the stream, whichever floats your boat. In freeform, we can now easily create either a tiered system easily of like a family tree. So we're going to be able to put our hierarchy of top pyramid performers in. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible. My pup is even on trazodone. Yeah. It's been awful. No extra space in my hand sewing pouch. I love that. I'm number 16. Tori, bless you in your even numbered gift. Okay. This is like my granny corner of my dreams. It's like nothing matches. None of the shapes match. Okay. How are we getting so many thumbs downers? Scentsy, let's go. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me put us. Oh yeah, also Scentsy probably could work as a non-multi-level marketing company, but they decide to be an unethical product-based pyramid scheme, in my opinion. Yes. Also, is their R2-D2 warmer incredible? Yes. Does Disney have something to do with that? Yes. Is Scentsy's recent warmers that they've released this year absolute fuckery? Yes. You know why? It is a disgrace that they ask their reps to try to sell the warmers that they've released this year. I'm offended for y'all, and I don't even like multi-level marketing companies. This is coming from me, someone who's been in marketing for I don't know, it's for someone 16 years. I was a creative director, and obviously I'm in a chronic pain corner. I haven't been able to work because I've been sidelined with some debilitating pain that I was finally able to get diagnosed, get surgery, all the good stuff. You're getting Orville is doing y'all dirty with, and Heidi especially, with the shit that they are putting out for y'all, and then gaslighting y'all saying it's incredible. I don't know what to say. Actually, I do. Watch all my other Scentsy streams where I'm screaming into the void. Y'all deserve better. You do. Y'all deserve better. And the urn warmers are a choice. The urn warmers are a choice. All right, now I'm really putting the video in now. The question is, where did I export it to? Downloads. Sunrise, sunset. Downloads. Facebook Live. This looks...
So we must have said...
Oh, this is it. We're gonna watch though.
So
we're gonna have captions on for everyone because we can. And we're also... I'm gonna go MLM on y'all. Do you want to watch the 2-minute video where they're confused about why Facebook boots them off of live in under 2 minutes? Or do you want me to give you the TLDR on why Facebook boots them off of live in under 2 minutes? Drop a 1 if you want to watch it for yourself. Drop a 2 if you want me to tell you why Facebook boots them. I'll wait. And I will get us set up for preview mode. And I'm going to go over here to Z. And then I'm going to go over here to this. And then I'm going to go over here to Chrome. Perfect. I think. Perfect. And then I'm going to go over here to settings. And I'm going to go here to live. And then I'm going to go over here to refresh.
So
right there. Perfect. Great. Great, 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 great. Publish. And then I'm going to go over here to turn off that chat. Turn off that one. Perfect. Where would that chat be? We don't know. We don't know. Edit widget. Save. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. There we go. Back to live mode. Publish. Ah! Okay. All right. I guess we're here. We are here. Unlock overlay. There we go. There we go. Perfect. 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 Delete. And copy, paste. You know, she's very animated today, so we could be very surprised. It could happen. We could experience some very we're gonna experience a very animated Heidi today, so it's gonna be a good time. And we're just gonna figure out why we don't have the caption on top of our deal, but that's okay. Chrome, Premiere Pro, and we're gonna do a screen share, which is gonna be Google Chrome, live caption. That's okay. There we go. We're good to go. Sorry, technical difficulties. She's very energetic today. Oh, we're good. Okay, we're good.
We must have said something that
Whoops.
kicked us off, you think?
Sorry, I asked you a question and you answered it, and I forgot to read the answers. 1 was watch, 2 was me tell you. Okay, perfect. They got booted because they got booted who's home? It's Nona and Papa. They're about to go crazy, sorry. They got booted because they're saying that this is their last live on Facebook. This is their last live on Facebook. They want everyone to go off platform. They want everyone to go off platform and go over to YouTube, follow them on YouTube, that they're not going to do any more lives on Facebook. And once they say YouTube, they get about 10 seconds in, then their live is completely stopped by Facebook. So this is the last live that they will have on Facebook. And Facebook's like, nope, you're done. Because Facebook doesn't want you pushing any of their viewers off platform. And you know what's so wild? They could literally just add a streaming platform, a streaming, like a multi-streaming, what am I trying to say? Like StreamYard, host, where they could be streaming to Facebook and streaming to YouTube at the same time. And you know what? His Lord and Ladyship of the Order of the Burnt Popcorn get about 100,000 views every end of month live. And they could just grow their reach if they wanted to and add YouTube as one of their outlets. But no, they're just like, nope. Facebook? Fuck you. We're going to YouTube. We're taking our toys. We're going over there. So, kill our algorithm. Kill our reach. No more Facebook. We're going over to YouTube. You know what? I just think it's offensive at this point that this company, that these two lovely people who grew a company to $1 billion just have such a tight handle on the internet. Facebook like literally yeeted them. And you know why they yeeted them? They yeeted them from the internet because Facebook doesn't want you sending anybody off platform. Because Facebook gets advertisers because they say, you know what? You're going to pay us this much amount of money because we're going to send this many users across your ad. And if their little, pot of people that they've collected as their users on their platform, and they know how many users they have on their platform, and all of a sudden they see Orville saying, hey, you know what? All of you people, all 65,000 of y'all watching, go on over to YouTube because this is going to be our last Facebook Live. Facebook's like, nope, plugging that leak. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're in timeout. You're in timeout. Goodbye. You can't fire me. I quit. Rip. Oh, wait. Whose birthday is it? I'm tired, Grandpa. Wait. Did I miss a birthday? Oh my God. I did miss a birthday. If you had a birthday or if you have a membership milestone I missed, birthday coming on up. We did a happy birthday to Av earlier. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to Michaela. Happy birthday. Oh. Uh-oh. Happy birthday! Insert Sophie Cunningham and her point here. Happy birthday! Wait, why did they say they were going off platform? They did not. They just said, oh my God, I don't know why we got booted. Maybe it's because we mentioned the other platform. They will say they're confused, and then the video's coming. It's a nonsensical video. Ignore Nightbot. Nightbot's just... Ignore Nightbot. Nightbot's just out of control. Also, Melaleuca is an MLM. Melaleuca is an MLM. Nightbot's just being an asshole tonight. What do we need? A timeout. When do we need it? Now. They are going to try to monetize on YouTube? Yeah, because all their reps are leaving. In my opinion. Oh, wait, it's not my opinion. It's the truth. Live captions are on the screen for the video. If you need live captions on me and you're watching from a computer, open Chrome. And if you're looking at Chrome, there's going to be 3 dots in the top right-hand corner of your browser. Click on those, and then go down, click on Settings, and when you're looking at Settings, you're still going to be able to hear me talking, but a new tab will have popped up. In the search little bar that's going to be in the middle, you're going to type in Live Captions, and it's going to be one of the choices you can now see. You're going to turn them on, and you're going to allow all, and you're going to choose whatever language appears, probably English if that's the language you speak. I'm assuming That's just an example. It doesn't have all languages, but just for this example's sake and me not embarrassing myself's sake, choose English or your language that is available. And then when you come back out, you're going to see a little box like this that says live caption. And then I will be captioned, and anything on screen in Chrome that's speaking will be captioned. So this video is captioned.
It kind of feels that way. I'm just seeing what the last thing we said was.
Facebook? No, I mean YouTube.
Hey, we're back. Shh, can't say that.
Thanks. Will we get kicked off again? We're not sure what we said that.
Hey, we got
Nobody's on.
deplatformed, I think.
There we go.
Hello. Welcome back.
We don't know what happened. All of a sudden, the video just died, and it might be we talked about something that we shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A different platform.
So we're not going to mention that. We won't talk about that.
But
at
join
all.
us there on the end of the month next month.
If you can get.
No, they did not fix their audio. Yes, I took their pauses out. When I exported it, I adjusted the volume. So I'm trying to turn them down so that we are kind of at the same level. So I'm trying to fix it, but they're really loud right now because I put them at the correct level, but like I'm quiet. So anyways, we're doing our best here.
To the old one, you might, they still might have it up. I don't know. Or maybe it was we were just talking about how we should all get along and how the World Cup is.
That's also true. We were talking about World Cup,
We
Yeah.
were.
and I think you
we
missed
were.
that. We were celebrating all the
Should we
teams.
talk about it again?
We
We
should.
We did.
Well, see, World Cup is going to shut
good
us off.
stuff.
Maybe we didn't pay a FIFA license.
Oh,
Yes.
And
FIFA.
because we are
Shoot,
not
and now you just said the
authorized,
word.
we are not authorized
Yeah.
sponsors of the
True.
tournament going on right now. We'll get turned off if
They, most popular sport in the world.
Yep.
You know, compare
Yeah.
that FIFA to Meta. I wonder, who's bigger.
So you can say meta.
Meta is supportive.
Oh, we
I'm saying
love
it's good.
Meta.
Yeah,
We just can't
Meta's-
say the other
Meta's
word.
good.
So all of this backing around is to tell you we're so happy to see you this end of the month of June 2026. It's amazing how
It's already
far
the
we've
end
come.
of June.
Yeah.
I was
half
talking
a
to
year
my,
down
Yeah.
in the books.
I was talking to my
Awesome,
daughter the other
Becca.
day, and she said that like, wow, we're already at the end of June. What happened to the first half of the year? Does anybody else feel that way? Gosh,
Flying
so-
by.
Yeah.
Lots of holidays going on
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
up.
We got Canada Day tomorrow.
Tomorrow, woohoo!
And congrats on your big win in the World Cup.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool, pretty
let's,
cool.
Let's follow that up with Mexico tonight.
Good luck.
And U.S., the U.S.
We'll be
is playing
cheering.
this week too.
Yeah.
So, and England.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
When's England's game?
Not sure when England.
But
Tomorrow's
coming up.
Yeah. So we're just super excited about seeing the world come together, and we hope that.
Not that I care at this point if Orville or whatever. I'm gonna speed him up a smidge. They look blendy because I have taken out the pauses. That's the only time I'm gonna say it. The pauses and a few non-meaningful words like okay, yeah, and pauses. So if you want to watch the whole thing, go to Facebook.
This can continue because it's not very fun when you agree with most people 80% of the time and 20% of the things you disagree with gets amplified by the media. So
Well, and I'll
I
just
hope
say,
I hope the World Cup is proving that there's more of us
Yeah.
that think alike on more things than they want us to believe.
and I think patriotism is more than just, how you feel about your flag or your country. And it's about how we feel about others, I think. And so I was watching one of the games last night, and noticed how one of the players had fallen down.
Wait, so when y'all were making fun of India and how awful it smelled, and then you kept going on that little bit that you were doing when you were explaining one of the whiff boxes on that one stream that we did a couple months ago with you and Sir Whiff-a-Lot, aka Owen, you and Orville. Do you remember that? And now we're all like come together and we can be, I don't know, find all of the commonalities and be respectful, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying that from her perspective. I'm saying the internet's forever. Receipts are forever. Sure, you could change your mind. I'm saying it's laughable. A little bit. Watching this now when they were talking like they were on that stream that we watched. Do y'all remember that stream? It was just like, it was not just like, oh my gosh, I didn't really enjoy when I visited that country because I wasn't used to blah, blah, blah. It was you have to watch the stream. It's probably on my Scentsy playlist. It just, I don't know. It just seems to really not align with what she says now. And maybe she just missed the mark there. It just feels like a change in pattern with what she said before. Or maybe what she said before was a change in pattern for who she really is. I don't know.
And the other player from the other team came over and helped him up. And I thought that's patriotism right there. That is cool. So.
And I think that being a fan of the World Cup allows me to be a Mexican supporter for a few minutes, and then a Morocco supporter, and then a Netherlands supporter. And, you know, because, you know, we only have one dog in the fight, each country, and they might not last very long. And then your heart is going to all these different places. And I think it's just wonderful that I can pretend I'm French for a little while, or pretend I'm British for a little while.
Just for a bit.
Yeah, I love it.
And it is sad when a team loses. It really is sad. It is. And to watch like both games with
penalty kicks?
Yes, the penalty kicks last night, both of them were like gripping, and you feel sorry for them when they miss and you know, try again. But I guess that's the cool thing about it is
That's what sports
who
about.
wins did earn it. So it's cool. On to other things.
Oh, yeah.
What?
They said I forgot Canada. Like I could be Canadian for a little bit, you mean? Or did we said Canada?
Yeah, we said
Somebody said I forgot Canada. Maybe
Canada Day.
I can be Canadian for a few hours.
In our first video, we had a whole conversation
we
about
did.
Canada, and it got
We
put
analyzed the
together.
different teams. We
Maybe
talked
that's
about
why-
Messi.
Maybe that's why we got turned off.
Yeah,
we
maybe.
talked about the four.
If y'all, we were watching this on members only earlier, and Brandy Lee, I think for all Canadians, has revoked Orville's membership to Canada. So if y'all are wondering, and if you are Canadian, apologies, Brandy Lee has already revoked membership to Canada. I'm sorry, citizenship / membership / tourism privileges has been revoked by Brandy Lee. So if any of y'all are disappointed by that, please take any complaints and submit them to Brandy Lee, our resident advisor, and she's in charge of all that. I am not.
Said Canada.
4-3-2.
Hey, you know what the best thing about ChatGPT is this week?
What's that?
I now understand soccer football.
Like you're able to say, hey,
I learned the history. Of
Oh, nice.
Do you know why it's called soccer?
No.
Soccer is actually an English.
Sorry, if you missed that, I need to go back a little bit because apparently ChatGPT, and I'll have to go back.
Canadian for a little bit, you mean? Or did we said Canada? Maybe.
We
said
Somebody said I forgot Canada. Maybe
Canada Day.
I can be Canadian for a few hours.
In our first video, we had a whole conversation
Yes, we
about
did.
Canada, and it got
We
taken
analyzed
down.
the different teams. We
Maybe
talked
that's
about
why-
Messi.
Maybe that's why we got turned off.
Yeah,
We talked
maybe.
about the
We said
4-4-2,
Canada.
4-3-2.
Hey, you know what the best thing about ChatGPT is this week?
What's that?
I now understand soccer football.
No fun.
Like-
You're able to say, hey,
I learned the history.
Oh, nice.
Do you know why it's called soccer?
No.
Soccer is actually an English name for football, used in North America, but it was because football was kind of the base sport for both rugby and what we call football and soccer in North America. But sometimes there were rules where you could pick up the ball and you could tackle each other, and other times you couldn't hit each other and you had to only use your feet. As that game started to divide in Oxford and other places in England.
I have a question. Is this the first time that Orville has discovered the ability to search the internet because he has just discovered ChatGPT? Because was he not aware that you could have searched for the history of soccer/football before any like AI bridges to the internet, like slash filtering systems? I'm asking for a friend. Like, or the library? God forbid. God forbid. Are there any teachers in the chat like rolling over in their, I don't know, their summer recliners going, what have I done with like my career right now? Because what in the world? How has this man grown $1 billion company? How has this happened? You could even search YouTube and get a nice person explaining with pictures and videos. We could have the kindergarten method. No? Yes, if you enjoy the kindergarten method, which we do here on my channel, which is pictures and words, or words and pictures, or for example, we read something and then we follow it up with a picture, or we read something with pictures on the screens, or the screens. We read something and then watch a video. That's what we do here. So if you like that method, this might be the channel for you. I just oh my god. Oh yes, Scentsy still in chaos. Apparently his lordship has just discovered why soccer is soccer, and he was only able to do that because of ChatGPT. And so this is kind of our pre-game series before I'm buffering. Scentsy Family Reunion. He acts like this to relate to the consultants. Yeah, getting kicked off his end of month live because he told everybody that this is going to be the very last Facebook Live, because he wants everyone to migrate over to YouTube. So any of the the platform he's built on Facebook, F them, the hundreds of thousands of views he gets every month, not good, even though his target market is on Facebook for the most part. He's going to get shredded on YouTube. He could have done both. He could have continued to build on Facebook, and then he could also build on YouTube. He gets booted in under 2 minutes because he literally tells people, hey, you know what? The 67,000 people watching, head on over to YouTube. Facebook goes, nope, you're done. Because he's like, we're not going to stream any longer over here on Facebook. This man has built the $1 billion company. I grew up where our source of infos are encyclopedia and libraries. I believe I'm younger than him, and that does not make sense. Eliora, we're all confused. I'm also gonna wonder, does he have any idea what the Oxford English Dictionary is? We don't know. We're not sure. Does anyone in the chat know what the Oxford English Dictionary is? I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for myself.
There was an association of football clubs, and that was called ASOC, short for association, A football versus rugby football. And that was the differentiation.
But it started
American
with soccer,
football
though.
came through the rugby football line, and soccer was what ace footballers were called. They were soccer players, ASOC. So yeah, that's where soccer came from, but they use football there, and we use soccer here.
I know you also used chat when we were watching the Morocco-Netherlands game to look up why their country name is MAR when they are MOR.
And that's because FIFA was started in France.
Yes.
And so most of the three-letter codes for countries are from the original French version of the names.
Wow.
And Maroc, M-A-R-O-C, is
No
the
way.
French word for Morocco. So
Wow.
that's why it's M-A-R.
Morocco.
Man, you're
You're
gonna
gonna win a lot of money
so
for
fun.
that.
I know.
Yep.
So,
But we had a great June.
Yes.
We did.
Phenomenal June. Our
Did she just phonetically slap us with Morocco? Did she just phonetically slap us with Morocco? We just phonetically got slapped with how she thinks French people say Morocco. To make it make sense. Why it's MAR. Her Ladyship of the Order of the Burnt Popcorn phonetically slapped us. I cannot right now. I cannot. I have always wondered, since the consultants have to go to these meetings, are they getting paid for these? No, they get the privilege of being in the presence of His Lordship and Her Ladyship of the Order of the Burnt Popcorn and Sir Whiffs-a-Lot and their knight. We have not come up with a name for their knight. The Oxford Dictionary has their own Twitter page, for crying out loud. They can and will respond to you. Giggle Trig, we love that. Webster adds new words to the dictionary. I love, looking back in the Oxford English Dictionary and just seeing, how the definition of words has, shifted, not meandered. I don't know. I guess shifted, but shifted seems too big of a, big of a jump. I'm imagining like when you squish Play-Doh, but very like gently, is what I imagine like words do sometimes. You know, evolved, but like, you know, like I know words are kind of like progressing sometimes, but you know that in my head, you know, that kind of like as society changes and grows and progresses, as they, I know as you're saying, evolves, but words kind of fill in the gaps. More of like sometimes as steam or like smoke kind of fits into places that are I feel like the changes in the definitions of words sometimes are not big. Like that, like they're, it's not like a step, or it's not like a it's not like a big thing, but it's like like it fits in. Adapt. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like how like a cloud goes like into spaces and like around a space, or like creates like condensation on something, or like with like Play-Doh, as you're like squeezing it, it kind of takes on like the texture of your hand, but also when you're squeezing it, it like goes around. Why am I talking about this? We're like getting off track. And Encyclopedia Britannica. Like, why am I talking about this? It doesn't matter.
90-day 10-4 challenge is cranking, and we've got a lot of consultants that are
Have earned
things
it,
they've
yes,
never
or
done in a
close to
very
earning,
long time.
yes.
And we can go through some of
So
those
let's
numbers.
say congratulations to all
Yeah,
of you who've been working
congratulations.
on that. And if you haven't, go ahead and start.
I saw some Scentiversaries in there too. And, you know, recruiting and sponsoring, what I've seen with that sometimes is it comes in waves. And sometimes you're like putting in all the effort. You get 1, you get 2, you get none. And then all of a sudden you relax, or something changes, and then you get 5 all of a sudden. And you're like right in the
Hey.
game to get 10 new recruits.
Jessie Dawn Gilbertson said she hit over 3,000. Woo!
Awesome. Jennifer
amazing.
Brooks just closed almost $300 in her order
Woo,
today.
way to go.
Today.
Because you
good.
bought
11
it.
years today, Donna Sustier.
Guess what? I hit 17 years
Today?
this month in June.
In
A
June.
couple weeks ago.
Woo.
And well, Scensy's going to hit one.
We
too.
are,
I guess that means you
tomorrow.
do hit
Yeah,
one.
We do
tomorrow's
tomorrow,
22 years.
22.
Canada Day and
Yeah.
Scentsy Day.
Yeah.
Canada, you get to share Scentsy Day. I love
And
it.
this week, also, Mary had her baby. So that was a fun announcement, a cute little girl.
Hope she doesn't
Yeah.
mind us saying that.
Well, showing pictures, that would be a problem. And our granddaughter Matilda turned 1 today.
It's her birthday. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So
So you're sharing information that you weren't given permission to share, and your wife said, "Hey, I hope she doesn't mind us saying that." And he's like, "Well, if it had been a picture, it would have been a big deal, but me saying this, it's no big deal because I'm the dude, I'm the leader, it's fine." Okay, my guy. Oh my God.
So that's very fun.
let's have Owen join us and start with Whipbox. I see some of you on here like, Whipbox, Whipbox, Whipbox. We want to know.
Okay,
Sir
welcome, Owen.
whiffs a lot.
How's it going? Hope everyone's doing good. I think we've got kind of something exciting in here. Something.
I'm not sure what's in here, so I'm kind of excited to see.
Something that
I'm not sure what's in here either.
I don't think we've. I don't.
No
I
one
should've looked
knows.
Before I took over with Box, So maybe you guys can comment and let me know
Boom.
if this item has ever been in Whiffbox before, but I don't think it has.
Okay,
If it has,
So
Uh-oh.
it's not a Scentsy bar.
not really. Maybe that gave it away. So we'll start here. It says Grazie Sunshine. The Mediterranean sun glitters. I'll make sure you see it.
Yeah.
Glitters on lapping blue waves and lingers on the skin. We've gathered the
Who did this lighting? Why can't y'all turn the lights off in the background and y'all have lights on the front of y'all so you're not like blasting? Like they could just turn the lights off. Or they could clean like their screen off. Whatever. It's not my set, not my problem. Also, like, I'm in the chronic pain corner, so I'm streaming on my bed. It doesn't matter. It's a D in the box. Oh my god.
Italian coastal warmth of golden rays, sea air, ripe citrus, and wild florals into your July Whiffbox. It's a little taste. Oh man, Katie. She
Nick,
does
you're
our
right.
copy. La Dolce Vita. I'm not good at pronouncing.
The Sweet Life.
Well, I know, but given the accent, you know.
Come on, Zach and Cody.
Dolce Vita.
You don't-
Dolce Vita, just for you.
You got to do a sing song.
But no, this is a great,
So,
awesome.
This seems to go along with the July edit.
Yeah,
Yes.
it
It
fits
right
it
in with
fits.
the July edit.
So
So that's exciting.
we've also got the Italian summer edit brochure. So
Fun.
We'll be going
definitely-
over those products in a minute.
Yeah, so make sure to, I don't know, I guess I won't spoil too much.
We shared it
Um,
last month, so
So you'll be able to go through that, and
Dude. The glossy trifold brochures, for the love of God. Why are y'all still printing on those? Nobody likes them. Nobody likes those. Can y'all in the chat? Someone in the chat. Who of y'all in the chat likes getting a brochure? I'm just asking. I'm just asking for a friend. Like, who likes those? Who actually keeps a brochure? Like, it in general, more often than not, who keeps a brochure? You're literally killing the Ents for no good reason. Because if it's not a coloring book, you're putting let the brochures like go extinct, and just like if someone's gonna use a piece of paper, let it go to a book or a coloring book. Owner's manuals, yes. Brochures, no. Like, sure, like a really cute, so like something cute, like maybe a cute card about flower care, cool. A brochure from a multi-level marketing company about like, oh my gosh, here's what's in your whiff box. Maybe like something in Scentsy like that, maybe that's like biodegradable, or maybe it's one of those like those cards that's like recyclable or has seeds built in that you can plant, and then like I don't know, Scentsy's not rich enough for that. What would they do? Like, what could they give you? I don't even know. What would they include in the whiff box? I'm like trying to think. What would they include in the whiff box that would actually like be cool? You realize how much money they would save? One, they'd save money on paying the graphic designer laying out that shit. They would save money on the copywriter. They would save money on paying for the licensing of the royalty on the pictures. They'd save money on the printing of the brochures. You know how much that would cost? It's a full bleed, front and back, trifold brochure on glossy frickin' paper. Yeah. Scratch and sniff for next month, and being able to like start to track what people would actually want to like get in their whiff box, maybe that would be good. If they were actually that like plugged into being able to like change out the whiff boxes, that would be cool. Would it be a trifold? I don't know what it would be. I don't think it'd be a trifold though. I think it'd be more expensive than a trifold. I think Orville doesn't apparently even know how to like search the internet for soccer versus football or origination stuff. Hello, XCal. Good. Good to see you. You're good. Champion, go get Papa. Go get him. Go get him. XCal just got back. Dude, scratch and sniff from like your magazines that you used to get in the mail in your like kind of teen magazines or even your kids magazines you used to get. That would be cool. Scratch and sniff and Scentsy magazines would be cool. You get 4 magazines a year from Scentsy, and that would actually be cool that you would get like actually like beautiful. Hear me out. We're distracted. Actually beautiful for a year magazines with 4 drops of warmers. You have your, and you'd have a kids section, and you would have a, I don't know if you need a teen section, unclear. I don't know how you divide it up, but you would have a Christmas, maybe you'd only need 3. You would have a spring, maybe you'd have a spring. You'd have one that came out kind of like like February for spring. Then you'd have one that would you would have one that would come out like I'm thinking about stuff off the top of my head. Whatever. You'd have one that would come out for spring, then you'd have one that would come out for summer, then you'd have one. Oh, you would need one that would come out for sure, one that would come out for Christmas. You would have actual ones that would come out where they would come out for the big holidays. Then you would, so one, they would come out for fall and for Christmas, and then for summer, then for spring. But like, but your magazines, and then you'd have your scratch and sniff stuff in there, but you'd have to nail your warmers. You would have to nail your warmers. And if you've seen any of the live streams of the warmers they've put out, and this is not coming from anti-MLM, okay? This is not me saying, oh my God, these are shitty products because I'm anti-MLM and I'm trying to get y'all out of a cult. Because I am anti-MLM and I'm trying to get you out of a cult. Listen, me and my R2D2 warmer that Jen gave me, me and my R2D2 warmer that Jen gave me, we're going to be buds for life, okay? The Disney warmers, the Disney warmers that Disney have like hand stamped, some of them are incredible, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh my God, MLM products are all shit. That's not me. However, will I say y'all should buy stuff from an MLM company? No. What Scentsy has been putting out and telling you looks incredible. You're getting gaslit. So, anyways, back to the video. Sorry, distracted. I think if you're going to spend money on brochures, it's a waste. You either need to double down and like go nostalgia, go magazine, and like spend actual money doing the warmers well, because this isn't it.
Enjoy it.
What's in here?
Let's start in all regions.
Oh no. 9:20.
Those products in a minute.
Yeah. So make sure to, I don't know, I
No.
guess I won't spoil too much.
We shared it last month.
I hate when this happens. Hold on. Oh. Where did I put that little case? This happens every time. How am I gonna fix this? Please hold. Maybe it'll fix it by itself.
So
Yeah, so you'll be able to go through that and enjoy it.
Nope. Well, talk amongst yourselves for a second. I ran my mouth for too long. I flew too close to the sun.
What's in here?
Let's start, and all regions are the
Well,
same for this box, so
Well,
no
shit.
changes. There's no changes we have
I know
to
y'all can hear it.
report on.
Just hold on.
We'll start with this one, Water Lily Bergamot.
I might have to just put the headphones out and then we'll just put it through the speakers, and that's okay because we can pivot sometimes.
Room spray.
Because I'm going to pivot, because I can pivot, because my autism is not going to hold me back. Right. I'm doing a pep talk, which is fine.
Water Lily Bergamot is a
Classic.
a
We've had it
classic
before.
fragrance.
Ooh,
That's a great.
ooh.
I'll tell you when I can smell it.
You might not.
There you go.
It totally fits.
Okay.
How long it takes to
Oh,
get to your
nice.
nose.
That's nice.
About half a second. So really, I mean, what I was trying to capture with this box was kind of that Italian coastal experience, being close to the water, and I think this
Fun.
fragrance absolutely captures that.
Big surprise in here. I'm
did?
excited.
You just noticed?
I just noticed.
It's
yeah.
pretty obvious.
Yeah, I know, but this is kind of over the top, and you're gonna love it.
So we've also got a Scentsy bar in here. This is saltwater saffron. Make sure you can see it.
Pretty.
Saltwater saffron was new this spring for the spring summer launch. So if you haven't tried it, this is your opportunity. It's a
That's
great
an elevated fragrance.
Elevated.
Yeah. What does
Oh,
that
yeah.
mean, elevated?
Gosh, what is that? Sparkle. There's
Yeah,
a
it's got a spritz to it.
There's a
like a
lift.
bubble.
like a
little
bubbly.
bubble.
It smells like a
lemon.
What does
Like a
that
little bit
mean?
of a-
Elevated?
Saffron and driftwood. Ooh,
club
that's
soda
good.
sparkle to it.
But
With a
very
little
much, hotel lobby vibe.
fresh,
Yeah.
very fresh. We've also got,
Okay.
this is a fun, exciting piece to include, which doesn't happen super often. We've got a
Little
Vallejo-
closer, little
just
closer.
closer.
And maybe
Pink coconut hand soap. So
Y'all's
this is straight from,
packaging
this
is
is just a
just for
catalog
the
fragrance, but this is
birds.
one of my favorite fragrances that
It's
you can
nice,
get in the
nice.
body category. It's just a classic, super awesome.
Oh
slightly
my God,
fruity
Amy.
Fragrance. It's great. So
And hand soap's one of those
see
products
that
that can also work well as an advertisement for a consultant.
I love the hand soap
When
as well.
people have, and it's a beautiful package, understated, so it doesn't really take over someone's decor.
Yeah.
But, hand soap in a bathroom gives everybody, oh, I like the smell of this, what is this?
And
Let me ask
pink
questions.
coconut.
and it lingers on the hands. I just
Yep.
used in the bathroom. I just used freshwater sage, which was new this past year as well, spring launch.
It's nice. I love it.
If you guys have never
Yeah.
done freshwater sage in body
it's good.
products, if you're not big into the body products, try freshwater sage. It is. I'm biased because I picked it. I was the one who launched it, but I still smell
love
it.
it.
It sticks. It
Yeah.
smells
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
anyways, back
Well,
to
and hand soap in the whiff box is good for region 2 and 3 because they don't have hand soap now, right? This is a chance to get it back, yeah.
So this is why
Fun.
Whiffbox
Pink
is
coconut.
really
You'll love it.
good for region
Yeah,
2 with
yeah,
a lot of
both
those
region 2 and
products.
region 3 are missing hand soap, so
yeah,
there's a
we
good
can-
chance of getting it back to you. Yeah.
Right, it gives us an opportunity to let you have the product. So this is pretty crazy. I almost want to see if anyone has any guesses of what it is. I don't think we've ever done it before. So I
And
don't know
it's
if it's worth waiting to see if anyone has
large.
any ideas.
Very, very large.
I don't know. The comments might be what scent on hand soap? It was
Oh,
pink coconut.
Yeah.
Pink coconut.
Pink coconut. And then the bar is saltwater and
Saltwater
saffron.
saffron.
Show them what it is, but don't
Okay.
show them the name
Oh,
yet.
they're all getting it. They're all getting it. They know. We've got a
Okay.
brick, a full size
Special
brick.
A special brick. You've
Maybe
been asking.
some of you can see the scent name on there.
Why
So we
is it
figured
so big?
You all wanted the silver and gold scent fragrance back so bad, and you've been messaging us so much about getting silver and gold back. We thought, why not give them as much wax as we can in a single product?
Yeah.
So
So we poured a bunch of huge.
Silver and gold bricks, a brick of
Yeah.
gold. If you can't afford real,
brick of gold.
yeah. If
Just
you
a
can't
brick of
afford real
silver and
silver and gold, you can.
Smell
Well,
that.
yeah.
It
One of
smells a
the-
little bit silver and a little bit gold.
Yeah, it does. It smells delicious.
and it's like you said,
Yeah,
the other
Joe.
product, the sparkle. This
Yeah,
also
the
has a little bit of
sparkle
sparkle
too.
to
Oh,
it.
it's so
But
good.
that was one
Dear
of the more popular
God.
fragrances that we've launched.
Yeah, this is your fragrance.
I know,
This
I
is-
know.
This one's
So-
yours.
I love it. I love it.
And
So
yeah,
it's
it's
back.
just great. It's just the perfect
Yeah.
fragrance. And now you get this much of it.
And you came
That
out
is
with
so
a
much.
new fragrance for a whiff box in the future. We'll tease a little bit.
Oh no! But you just gave it away. Dang it! What are you doing?
The problem
got
have
$20
is
US
I can't tell
that
you
say
not to
no
say that
on
because you're
once.
my boss. So if you want to say that, that's up to you. But
I'll
he's-
just say there is a
he's
whiff box
spoiling
coming up
more than I was.
where
Yeah.
Heidi has a fragrance that
Dang
she's
it.
created that is phenomenal. That some of you are going to hate.
You will. You will. Sorry, it's a polarizing fragrance.
But
so
luckily, there's more in that box that I think.
they're in
will.
a box. So
It'll
we're
be
excited.
really fun when
Yeah,
that
I
comes.
think-
But we aren't even going to
Hey,
talk
stop
about
talking
it
about that.
at
What are you guys?
reunion,
You're just
so-
spilling the beans.
All I will say, because now I feel like I got to fill in a little more since.
Oh,
you-
no. That's all
wait.
we need to give them.
No, I'll say
Yikes.
we thought the silver and gold box was big. I think this one is even bigger.
There you go.
In not only in excitement but in value as well. So awesome.
exciting.
Hope you guys
All
love this
right.
box.
Thanks.
Let me know what you
Serafina,
think.
grateful
So,
that you are excited about the box. We're excited for you to have the box.
Can we add it to the club?
Yes.
Silver and gold? Is that what they're asking? Can
They
we add
are.
that?
You will
Okay.
keep
Let's say yes.
keep your ears out.
We just said yes.
Well, yeah. So
it's done. Well, I mean, it's not done yet,
well, yes.
but we'll work on
It's
it.
kind of hard to answer that question because there's more to it than that.
Yeah.
Wait till SFR.
Yes.
You'll hear a little bit more.
Yes, SFR.
In just a couple weeks.
Just
so
it's like less than 2 weeks. isn't it?
Okay. Thank you all.
thank you.
Dan.
So,
Bye,
Oh
Dan.
my
back.
God,
Talk with you
this
all again.
whiff
See you
box
next month.
gets worse
Bye.
and
Super
worse.
exciting! I didn't
exciting.
even know that silver and gold in a brick was
Do you
in
think
that
they've
box,
ever
so
heard
that's
of
so
a
fun.
like
I
a
walk away for a second and you give
widescreen,
away like everything.
I know.
I'm
or
looking
like
at you.
move their
nothing away.
camera
It
back?
does.
Dang it!
Oh boy, that's
I'm
gonna
sorry,
be my fun. Nice
like a
job, Owen.
widescreen
That's-
lens.
So that kind of Italian summer reminds me
Can I see the
that it is time.
brick for just 1 second? I want to see. Somebody, they're saying, what does it smell like? I think it had
it's got the
pear.
notes on it.
Yeah, well, but even had more than golden pineapple, sweet strawberry, and silver woods. and it is fabulous.
Yeah.
Really good.
Sparkly,
So,
fruity.
Yeah.
And it definitely fits in that Italian summer,
It
even
does.
though it was a
It
fragrance.
shows the versatility of
Yes,
of
it is
silver and
a
gold.
hugely-
It
yeah.
fits in winter, fits in summer.
And you've all been asking for a more fruity stuff, so there you go, a huge brick of
Giggle
fruity.
check.
And if you want some more understanding of where silver and gold
I
come
feel
from,
like
what are they
your
talking about silver and
dad
gold? Heidi
probably
talked about
could
silver
have
and gold
pulled that off
in
better
her
than Sir
keynote
Whiffs
last
a
year,
lot.
So go on YouTube and find that. I think maybe we should post that on our YouTube channel.
Make new friends, keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. It was a Girl Scout song I learned many, many years ago.
Now, in keeping
Okay.
up with the Italian summer theme, we have the
Woo,
for
it.
July. Now, you've seen this before. We've kind of
We
teased
showed it
it,
last month.
but let's just kind of go through the products
Sorry,
that
I
we
took the
have.
pauses out.
First, we have
La Vida Rosa.
Warmer.
This is
What? 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 I'm gonna move this over here for a second. It's like, sometimes I just want to do like a reverse image search. My hair is like in the way. Like, what? Okay. Are you serious? Mexico would never. Like. What? It feels like they're stealing these directly from. Allegedly feels like they're getting stolen directly from something. Maybe they're not. But like, why would you want this directly on your counter looking like just a small pot of something that you might have? Pinterest? Reverse image search? Look at his face. Hold on. Just.
so we must have said something.
Mother. You know, I just fucked up. Where were we?
that kind of. Warmer.
This is US.
Good thing. It's a good thing we had just a reference. I'm going over to Google. I'm going over to Google and doing a reverse image search. Reverse. I'm doing a reverse image search. Screenshots. Scentsy warmer, Scentsy warmer. A bunch of vintage ceramic, hand painted bud vase pitcher on Etsy. Do we need to make a board? Sounds like we do. Pepe Sylvia. Turn on. Turn on. Okay. Oh, what? Wait. This looks exactly Oh no. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. These just look. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just looking. So this one, this is very inspired by. Okay. Sorry. I'm putting this on our board and I will show you. And I will show you our board. We are taking a detour. I don't know why there's rows. See more. I wouldn't. We'll keep watching the video, and I'll keep looking on my end, okay? Whoops.
Canada.
And this was the warmer of the
Oops.
month for US and
Yeah.
Canada.
10% off in July. for
This one is very interesting. I don't know if you can see, but it's not white. This is white. It's almost like
I think we can tell the difference between white and cream, Heidi. Have you ever considered bringing a piece of printer paper to these presentations? Oh, wait, I don't know. Have you ever considered letting the film team come in for these end of month lives, or are you and his lordship too much of a cheapskate to actually do some decent filming so we can actually see what these look like so people could order them? I don't know. Maybe the 100,000 people who watch these would order them if they could see them, but what do I know?
they did a really light wash of pink over the top, so it's a really light pink with the
Oh, I'm
red.
sorry,
And
it's not
gorgeous.
But
pink.
it doesn't look pink like,
It doesn't.
I'm sorry, it's not pink. It's not cream. It's pink. My bad. We can't tell either because your camera's shit.
It's
I don't
not,
like pink in my house, I
but
wouldn't
that
put this
is
in.
pink. It's a pink
Oh, if it was pink, I wouldn't put it in my house because it's not y'all's house. It's my house.
wash
Yeah,
over.
very pretty,
Gorgeous.
very pretty. And, you know, we travel a lot. We went to England this last month and to Mexico. And, you know, one of the things we do, we go to places and we look, you know, high-end houseware stores and home decor stores.
Oh, House
to
of L.
see trends. And, you know, it was so interesting as we were taking
Cool.
pictures and sending it to Mary, how much this Italian summer trend is all over the higher end stores
Yeah.
in the UK. And, you know, here on, I think another brand we're not going to mention, but is an aspirational
We might
brand
get
for a lot
kicked
of
off.
people. They have products that they
Yeah.
launched after we announced these,
Yes,
right?
they do.
We didn't copy anyone.
but you'll
we're
see that.
You realize, like, do you realize no one's copying you, Orville? You literally realize nobody's copying Scentsy. Nobody is copying Scentsy. Nobody is copying Scentsy. YouTube hands with me. Nobody's copying Scentsy. Nobody is.
I mean,
in
we're drawing from the same
stores.
inspiration for
Yes.
sure.
It's
of
everywhere.
Very
It's-
high-end
yeah,
designers.
yeah. Kudos to our product team for recognizing
Yeah.
that, because really this was what,
I'm
when
moving-
was it started?
I'm
Like
moving
9
this.
months ago,
Yeah,
a
like-
year
No,
ago.
no, over a year.
To be able to
Yeah.
hit right at the time when it's hitting in
Yeah, yeah.
different places too.
And I think when we showed the warmers and stuff last month, we did not show this warmer.
No.
So this is called the Blue Rialto warmer. and it's a solid piece,
And it's,
no light.
maybe you show the other one next to it, just so that by size, they can see how much smaller. It's pretty small. It's
But-
cute. It's so cute with the kind of swirl paint.
But these finishes are so well done. The swirl in that is not easy to get. So you're not going to get this in cheap ceramics. It's only higher end ceramics.
Thank
you get
you.
that. Little flourishes like the handles make a big difference in ceramic. And so when you see, if you saw a piece like this with this level of finish and this level of craftsmanship that didn't have a warmer in it,
It's a gift. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Just like your membership, the badness of these lives. It's number one. Thank you. I think. Who are you calling Cootie Queen, you lint liquor? I think we need that one. Hold on. Let me find. Can I find Cootie Queen? I'm going to find Cootie Queen as a thank you. Audio. Who are you calling Cootie Queen, you lint liquor? In honor of Lint.
Are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Oh, it's too quiet. Hold on.
Are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna try to play it.
Are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Thank you for hello. Good night. I'm streaming. Okay. No, I was just letting you know. I love you. Thank you for 26 months and thank you for not being a lint licker, but Orville certainly is. I mean, maybe I'm off base. Maybe people like these thank you for 26 months. Thank you for not being a I don't know. Thank you for not doing whatever this is. I don't know how they don't realize, like, they literally are filming on a potato. They could be totally fine if they just cleaned their camera. You know what? Let me just, please hold. I will just clean my computer camera real quick. So I'm on my camera. I'll just clean my computer camera and we'll just leave my light on, right? Please hold. I'm just cleaning my camera with my spray and my eyeglass cloth, right? And I've got my light. And I'm going to change my little deal from this to my video source. Whoa. Not blurry. Hold on. Please hold. I have it blurry. Hold on. Gaga. So, like, I'm low right now because, like, my camera's low, but I could raise it up. And it's not bad. Like, I'm a little red. But it's not, like, bad. I could turn my... Hold on. Now I'm, like, hyper. Like, that's less blurry. This is my computer. I've got a light. That's not bad. They literally could be fine with a computer camera. They literally could be fine with a computer camera. And they could zoom back out. They could just push their camera back. Their computer back. And they could be the chicken nuggets that we know and love, but not blurry as hell. They could just use Heidi's whatever spray that she cleans her glasses with. And they could, whatever. I have a sunburn. But still, they could put their baked potato away and save it to eat later, and they could be fine. This is the camera in my computer. They could just buy a light. And this is a light that's sitting on my... This light, it's that. See? Potato. 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 That's literally the difference between potato, potato. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? I don't know. Help. Who are you calling Cutie Queen, you lint liquor? Uh-oh. All right. Oh my God, sorry.
It's going to start approaching the price of a warmer. So, yes, there are cheaper warmers out there, but when you look at the quality of the ceramics of a Scentsy warmer and the fact that every flaw is eliminated, it's scrutinized, and so you only get perfection.
Yeah.
The value of the ceramics themselves is very good, and to the point where we took the warmer function out of here so we could just handle it. That's a pretty vase that would fit
Beautiful.
in any home decor company's lineup as just a home decor piece.
Gorgeous.
Statement
So,
piece,
yeah.
right?
Well done,
Showroom.
design team.
So, Blue Rialto, US and Canada.
Okay, this one
Then,
here.
Yes, this is what you're going to see in a lot of in stores this summer.
Maybe
This
I'm
is
wrong.
the Amalfi Limon Warmer, and it is US, Canada, Region 2, Region 3.
Maybe I'm wrong. The lemons look a little bit like growth. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'm sure maybe a lot of people like this one. The lemons look a little like growth in a bad way on the... They got like the shapes of these pots that they got for these warmers look like number 1 urns, and then for this lemon one it looks like, I know I keep saying growths, they don't look like lemons to me. I'm gonna make so many people so mad. It looks like a hand that has a bunch of like, I think it was in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the the evil, was it the evil witch who, the one who created the poisoned apple, who had kind of the mangled like finger that was kind of covered in like warts? That's just kind of what the bumps on the vase remind me of. That's fine if it doesn't remind you of it. It just like, it's mostly, and I know it doesn't look like that to a lot of y'all, and that's fine if your hand's like that, and I'm sorry if I'm offending a bunch of people. I don't think the texture's a no for me in general because of the leaves and it's just a no. And Orville's so like trying to look into our souls to buy this warmer. Just no. They could have just made a large lemon vessel. I know what they're trying to do. Hold on. Hands of Witch from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Disney cartoon. 19. Was it 37? 40. 30s? Evil Queen. Oh no, she just had knuckles. Never mind. That's just what the lemons remind me of her knuckles then, because I'm way wrong. That's just what the lemons remind me of. So, I'm way off. Just her knuckles are what the lemons remind me of. So, bad memory.
And Mexico.
Now let me point out this just a little bit. Now, you might see something like this in, mass retail, where you'll start to see lemons popping up. But when you see those, you're going to see yellow paint slathered over a lemon and green paint slathered over a leaf. But look closely, these lemons have texture. That's not just one dab of yellow paint or one dab of green paint. There's multiple layers of paint on here. That ceramic craftsmanship is spectacular on these warmers. And so, again, this is a level of ceramic craftsmanship that you're going to get only in higher end home decor ceramics.
But
and, no decals,
obviously
no
there was none on her
paint
hands.
Jobs. And this art of painting ceramics is a dying art. It's, we're one of the only companies that is willing to pay for this level of craftsmanship.
I like the different looks of the
in China that do this and have done it for generations. They're a dying breed. So this is super special. In 10 years, you will never find something like this, and this is going to start to be ceramic that gets collected because it'll be a dead art.
And if you don't know the story or you don't pay attention to that detail, you would never know, or to be able to share that with your customers and share the design detail and the quality that it separates it.
When you look at something like what is going to be collectible in 20 years, there are things that can't be easily replicated and that are created by people whose craft dies out. That's what becomes valuable over time as people rediscover these lost crafts. And Scentsy's got them in droves.
They don't
right
get
now.
individual
And if you
credit
really pay
now.
attention to it, it's very, very high quality with the functionality of a warmer as a bonus.
Like how you said that human touch element.
Yeah, every one of those is hand painted by a craftsman that has been trained intergenerationally, right?
And honestly, if they're not good enough, they pull them. They are not allowed to hand paint. So they'll be asked to do something else.
Right. We've got a couple of other things that are pretty fun.
Hey, this is cute. I love this one. It's called
Oh my
Terraza
God.
Tile Mini Warmer. US, Canada, US, Canada.
The Amalfi Limon Warmer, that's in Region 2, Region 3. as the warmer of the month.
In Mexico. Oh wait, not Mexico.
Yep.
You're right.
Got a couple other fun things here.
Yeah.
A cute candle we have, which is U.S. Canada. What is it?
Oh, our
Lemon
S-
Fresco.
our
I
S-
know.
Such a beautiful lemon.
This
fragrance.
Candle.
might sell out. I don't know how many we ordered on that, but and what's the fragrance, Dan?
Right here, lemon zest, limoncello, spun sugar.
Yeah.
I don't know. You probably had me on every single one of those.
Yeah.
It's
Where are
gonna
these
be
made?
Delicious.
Oh, it's like, you know, you had that lemon
Great
peel.
question. Where? Scentsy's wickless candles and home fragrance products are made in Scentsy's are made in Idaho. Allegedly, they're made in Idaho? Oh, of course they are. I hate my... my God.
We design every detail
Of course you do.
of our fragrance products to give you the full Scentsy experience. And now, we've captured it in a candle. Each Scentsy candle begins with a high-quality glass container as stunning as the fragrance inside. We combine our premium soy blend wax with a custom wick to create an exceptional fragrance experience, including a clean, consistent burn and incredible scent throw.
I'll look at the warmers in
Individual
a second.
candles are hand-poured to meet our standards for beauty and performance. Our fragrance team tests each candle's scent to ensure it aligns perfectly with the wax Scentsy bars you know and love. Scentsy quality, now available in candles, for the moments that call for a little flicker.
Okay. Okay. Where are the Scentsy warmers made and manu? Okay. Where Scentsy's wickless candles and home fragrance products are made in Scentsy's state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities in Meridian, Idaho, USA. Our warmers are designed by Scentsy and made to our exact specifications by the skilled artisans employed by our manufacturing partner in China. All right. So y'all are not being super forthcoming with how your information shows up on Google for the people who are looking for that info. I say that because you know their target market is going to throw a fit about that. You know they're going to throw a fit about that. Their target market is going to throw a fit about that.
When you squeeze it, that spritz.
So here's a secret. I have 4 candles in my kitchen. And when I want my house to smell good, or like the other night, we had company over, and so
It's not your kitchen, it's his kitchen.
I don't know what 4 fragrances they even are. I don't think they're all the same, but I just mix them and it smells so good. I'm definitely buying 4 of these, all the same, for my kitchen.
Yeah.
So,
One thing that we found since we've had the candles, what's interesting, there is, core Scentsy is the base note of the house.
yeah.
And then, we can turn on a quad, or we can turn on air to spray, room spray, or we turn on a diffuser. It gives us that kind of the melody of the home. And if we just want to blow people away before they come over, we
gas.
do it all. We light the candles, we turn on the
We do,
stove.
we do,
mix
we
well.
do,
Yeah, yeah.
they do. And I can't
Am I just going, like, am I not remembering this correctly? Remember when she first came back from their mission when he was overseas and he was the president of whatever the mission or the overseas whatever he was. No disrespect. Well, maybe disrespect. Transition. And she was doing some kind of tour, and she was she was super plugged in to all of the scents and knew so much about all of the base notes and all the mid notes and all the high notes about every single scent and every single thing that they had going on about all of the bars. And now, when she's on these end of month lives, she knows nothing. She's acting like she has no underlying knowledge about the candles, about the whiff box, about anything. Did I misremember that? Or does anybody else remember that she used to seem like she knew every single thing about, like, the scent rooms and stuff? Yes, the Lord and his ladyship are at it again. Maybe I need to go back, because I feel like I remember. Oh, I am right? Okay. Okay. I thought I was losing it. I was like, I gotta change my screen. Play.
I can't believe how fast 4 candles scent the room.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's layering,
yeah,
isn't it?
It is. It's layering.
Melange
It's
de
beautiful.
scent.
I love it. I love it.
And then the last thing we have is a cute little addition that will be sold this week. Well, we do
We
have
have
that
some Scentsy
fragrance.
bars.
Yes.
In
A bunch of Scentsy.
circles, in room spray, in pods, that same lemon fragrance.
Actually, 4 new
New.
fragrances.
Yes, you have
Sometimes
not
we have
smelled
2
them.
or 3. This one's 4 new fragrances and 1 returning. But we talked about lemon fresco. We have Aria di Milano, citrus iris cotton musk, and Mercado di Napoli, mandarin neroli petals,
Do we have them here?
and white musk.
Do y'all not even
And
know how to
Terrazzo
pronounce your
del
own
Sol.
stuff?
I
Y'all
was gonna
sell
just
this,
smell
for
it
right now.
goodness
See if they were
sakes.
fruity.
Yes.
Because I know you've been asking, no more floral.
Limone Fresco is very citrus fruity.
This one, the Aria di Milano, does have a little bit of floral smell in it. But let me tell you, for spring fragrances, a lot of times the mid notes are florals and the top notes are fruit. And that's how you make a good fragrance. So, the mid note.
Mercado
they add
di
flower.
Napoli is mandarin, neroli petals, and white musk. So that musk holds it down.
I
The
would
mandarin gives it that fruity roundness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna be good, you
They're gonna be
guys.
listen. I would do. What I wouldn't give to hear their thoughts about what they think of Orville and Heidi tanking Scentsy. I mean, hypothetically taking Scentsy. allegedly tanking Scentsy. You know what I mean?
Oh, this one's kind of lemony too.
Yeah,
Lemon.
yeah.
Yeah, that is
As
same
the
one.
candle.
Our Scentsy Lemon Charm. So
Yeah. Cute.
fun little beads,
Stop it right now. Stop it right now.
a little lemon badge, key ring. What a fun little.
Join my multi-level marketing company and buy stuff, and you too can buy. I can't even speak. What? We're going to Amazon. I don't honestly, I don't care anymore. Amazon lemon. There's a, do you want? I will show you many options. I will show you an abundance of options and the names of them. I know, and you're like, but these are ones for Scentsy that can put the Scentsy things inside. Do with these what you will. There's 2 of them that you can put things inside. Two of them are coin purses, so. What do you even do on your stream, DC? I mean, we go on Squirrel Trail, so you were so forewarned. There's lots of options too on Etsy, and there's also options. You can crochet yourself some stuff too. Let's see, plush, lemon purse charm for to each their own. Oh my God. Lemon cake. Cute. And you can also take a stand and not look at any of these charms. What are you doing? I don't know. And don't worry, I'm not showing y'all anything that has bad stars on it. Charm with pocket. Some of them don't have pockets, but one of them has a really cute smile, so it's included. And as always, I recommend going to Etsy first. I'm just doing this live, so it is.
Scented charm.
And the one that they're showing obviously is scented, so of course I'm sure that theirs is better. By theirs being better, I'm saying probably not. This one is a cute coin purse. This one's rather large, and the clasp on it, very durable. Also, if you put a dryer sheet in this, very nice smelling also. You can put your change in it. Adorable. Number 2. that one has 5 stars, by the way. This one, similar, bigger. If you like fruit, there's one available as an orange as well. You can also attach those, whatever those things are that he had on it. These are also cheaper than losing your heart and soul to a multi-level marketing company. I think that I also had the name attached on that one. Yes. Sponsored, but also cheaper than, again, not going into debt and multi-level marketing. This one, cute. It's a knockoff of Coach, and no, obviously, inside thingy, but a lemon. You could probably also add something not pouch. This one is big enough for an air tag. I think it might be bigger, but I think it's only big enough for an air tag. This one, before you unsubscribe from me, I have 30 more of these screenshots. This one, coin purse, again, these clasps are very good, by the way. You can put smellies in it, or you can just put a laundry, whatever it's called, dryer sheet. And you can get some of the lemon scented dryer sheets. Super good smelling. They last a super long time, and they're super cute on your back. Also your backpack if you're like me. Also, look at this delightful creature. That's a lemon cake keychain. Look at the smile. It also loves not being in a multi-level marketing company. And if you hate this keychain part like I do, you can get the gold thing. You can get a gold, whatever, keychain like the other ones, and then it would be super cute. Good night. And it continues on. So, back.
This one, watch out for the product status list. This one arrives in Europe on time, but for US, Canada, Mexico, and Australia, New Zealand, it's delayed a little bit.
Okay.
So, but for Europe, it's coming on time, ready to go tomorrow.
All right, so we've got a lot coming out in July.
We do.
It is our 22nd year. We have our anniversary. It's Heidi's birthday. There's going to be a birthday bash promotion.
It's not for my birthday though.
It's on July 9th when your birthday is, and you are turning 70.
Oh, well then let's call it Heidi's birthday bash.
I think it was just supposed to be a lemon.
It doesn't say that. but
lemon
we
cake
can
or
call it
Sure,
that.
we sure can.
So we got something on. Oh, the birthday bash promotion is the 2nd to 9th.
Every
That's what you're
Thursday.
saying. It's
Yeah.
every Thursday.
Yeah, we're celebrating it the whole month.
Yeah, we're going to be celebrating the 9th for Heidi's birthday.
Yes.
But I'm sure somebody has a birthday on the 2nd.
Hopefully it's really
Sure.
good stuff that's going to be.
Maybe you get to pick it.
Yeah, maybe.
We also have, like we said, we have curated bundles that are going to be global. We have the whiff box that Owen just talked about. We have the July edit, the Italian summer that we just talked about, that's global. Bring back my bar sales are going to
yeah.
happen in July.
Yeah, the next group is ready to go. And for Europe, it's starting, their first group.
Oh, very good, very good.
So-
First time they've had Bring Back My Bar?
Yeah, yours was just a little bit delayed, and
It's going to happen.
it's
Do
happening.
you want to say what the fragrances are?
Definitely, for sure. I think so. Because they're fun. They
Yeah.
give us a little throwback.
Yeah.
But you know them. So July 1st for the US and Canada, we have Blue Hyacinth.
Or Cambridge. Do you want to say the name?
No,
Cookie
yeah.
dough.
Just the name. Go ahead, Dan.
Down the aisle.
Habana Vieja. These are ones I don't even know. Is that funny? Like they must have come out
Oh, yeah, probably.
while we were gone.
Mango shortcake.
Yummy. Now and Zen.
And tomato vine.
Oh.
Coming back.
Love it. All right. And then for region 2, this is their first group, first batch to Bring Back My Bars. First one, Cocoa Lime
First kiss fireworks. Ooh.
He just told everyone.
and Jumpin' Jelly Bean.
I'm just reminiscing of our first kiss fire.
Yeah, I knew you were going to take
Remember?
that.
Did you see fireworks?
Like, did you see the sparkle in his eyes just all of a sudden click?
It took me 3 weeks to...
3 weeks?
Took me 3
How
weeks
many-
to get her to kiss me
Did you
and
get
6
slapped?
weeks to get engaged.
Did you get slapped or anything? Like,
I had a boyfriend.
Took me 3 weeks to get rid of him.
oh boy.
Okay, Mediterranean Spa. Mediterranean Spa is one of my all-time favorites. I love that fragrance.
That's the topic. That was
would
the...
love that in a candle. So
That Mediterranean Spa
jackalope.
was our... I'd like it in a fragrance flower
yeah.
because that
Yes.
was
Ooh, good.
our home's signature scent
Yeah.
for at
It's
least
so
2 or
good.
3 years.
Yeah.
So good.
Orville,
Pina Colada Cha-Cha.
Cha-cha.
Nice. Pink Haze. Ooh, really good one too.
And tiare and coconut. That's region 2.
Yep. For Region 3, their first round is, first one, Blue Grotto.
Caramel pear crisp.
Dulce de leche.
Nice.
She
Habana
does not
Vieja.
look 70.
Pineapple lolly. That's Dan's pick. You get to pick one.
Hey,
Oh.
it's good. It's yummy.
Pretty and plum.
And Welcome, Little One.
So that sounds like a
very
baby,
fun.
a baby fragrance. I've
Oh, very
never
fun,
smelled
very
that
fun.
one.
Bring back is a
Good
lot of
stuff
fun.
there.
Great reason to talk to people, and
I think she does
opportunity
care.
to add it to your club where applicable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're also
And stock up. Don't forget to stock up.
we're going to do something a little different this month. Instead of showing you the entire,
I think he
edit
knocked
that's
the wind
coming
out of
in
her
August,
a little bit.
We're just going to show you the warmer and scent of the
Pieces
month
of
that's
it.
coming in August, because you'll be getting the subscription in July if you're a Scentsy consultant, getting it a head start. So let's talk
And the
about
brochure comes out tonight.
But that's just me.
The-
so
Maybe
you'll
maybe
see
she
everything
doesn't.
tonight. We're gonna leave you hanging just a little bit.
so the brochure has the warmer of the month on the front with the
Can you
Scentsy.
see that? Hold it a little. Actually, let's turn it around. There it is.
God,
right
that
there.
brochure
Why
is
don't we just show it to 'em
awful.
live?
Yeah, there we
That
go.
sounds good.
Live. Beautiful.
Little Scottish tartan pattern there.
Listen, if you're crafting, or if you set the computer or your phone down, or if you have us on the TV and you walked away, I understand. However, just come on back. It's worth it to look at the ugliest warmer you've ever seen. Imagine your father went golfing in the 70s, maybe. I don't know if this is the right time period. We would have been classic, maybe, golf pants. I think the 70s probably would have been the right time period. Great for Scottish tartan pattern. I would say here in the US, they would have been a certain kind of golf pant that would have been matched poorly with another pattern of sweater that would have been also matched with a different pattern of shirt. So 3 different patterns of like clothing and textures. All right? Imagine that. And I'm just coming at this purely from like a United States bad golfing memoriam, okay? And then they stuck it on a warmer. And you can tell the texture of that warmer. And then they stuck it on a cylinder. Okay? And it doesn't look like it got applied smoothly. That's what we're looking at. You know what that material is? It's like super uncomfortable. It's not polyester. Wool? It's like I can hear it. It's like it's not sandpaper. It's like it's a coat material, and if you run your fingers on top of it, there's like a friction, and it's not exactly smooth. It's not smooth. It's not going to like cut your fingers at all, but it's not, you know what I'm talking about? Yes, David. Looks like Eastern European grandma's bathroom wallpaper in her 1950. Yes. Looks like Eastern European grandma's bathroom wallpaper in her 1950s house. Exactly. Listen, if that doesn't draw you back to viewing what's on the screen, I don't know what will, honestly. Also, Melaleuca is an MLM as a drive-by commentary. Corduroy canvas, fleece. Oh, burlap. I think burlap. I feel like burlap. Y'all see the texture I'm talking about? I'm like getting sick just looking at it. Heidi's so happy with this right now. Oh my God. I gotta put this over here for a second because I gotta take a picture. And I like gotta take a screenshot. What I'm gonna say, when you've designed the ugliest warmer in the history of Scentsy warmers, I don't know the rest of that, but like, dear God.
Yes,
Very
so cool.
classic.
And a what do you
linen
call that?
texture.
Yeah,
Texture,
it has
yeah.
it's textured. It's so cool.
Oh, look, she's like, oh yeah, and it's textured. You hear her scratching her hand on it? Oh my God, I have the goosebumps. Oh, look, they put butterflies and plants up in this one. Oh, y'all can't see it.
Texture.
Oh. She ran her fingers up and down on that texture. Also, if you look behind the, like my face is getting redder because I'm flush because of like, I have goosebumps and my, like, you know, the back of your throat gets sweaty because like you're sick. Contact paper. Behind Orville glaring at us to buy more because we're not as good as the reps from 2012, there's a butterfly something or other and a plant. They could have done such an interesting display for every season, but they can't because they won't. I came in late to the conversation. I heard cut and I thought you meant something to cut with. It's been a day, dither. It's been a day here too. Oh, I get it. They're torturing the reps because Orville's mad at everyone for not buying everything. Correct. Because we're not as good as the reps from 2012. Yes. If something doesn't make sense, just add because we're not as good as the reps from 2012.
It does
Almost like
add
denim.
another
Denim.
layer.
Or
It looks like denim. So you went with Scottish tartan, had a baby with denim, and you thought, perfect, perfect, perfect. Make a warmer. So let it be written, so let it be done.
like fabric was just glued
Yeah,
around
yeah,
it.
yeah. Very cool.
That fabric was just glued around it.
Cabin.
Yep. My office for sure at home is classic decor.
That would work.
This is perfect for
Yeah.
it. You know, different parts of the house have different types
I
of decor.
I think
and
your
this,
walls are kind of burgundy, but they're brownish. But
Yeah,
this
yeah.
would look nice in
Very
there.
nice. And the fragrance that goes with it is spectacular.
It is
Lakeside Breeze.
apple, so another fruity one, which maybe the name on this one, I don't consider a Lakeside Breeze to be fruity. This is fruity, but it's a cute name and a cute fragrance.
Let me smell it.
So, there you
Let me
go.
make a decision here. Ooh, I do smell the apple.
It's very fruity, but it's nice.
It's-
Super nice.
It's fruity.
Yeah.
Like people only from the 80s could understand.
The fact that this is the end of month live, that is a precursor for Scentsy Family Reunion that we will be infiltrating is the mind F of a freaking lifetime. The fact that they got booted off of the first 2 minutes of their live stream because they said, hey, you know what? We're not going to do any Facebook lives ever again. This is going to be our last one. We want everyone to go over to YouTube. We get hundreds of thousands of views every single month, but you know what? Facebook has never, Facebook has always done us dirty. Goodbye. All you reps, go on over to YouTube. And Facebook was like, you know what? No. Absolutely not. So less than 2 minutes in, Facebook shuts them down. And so that starts them off on the right foot. They start up again, and that is how the end of month live of their very last Facebook stream starts. And then July, Scentsy Family Reunion, July 14th, it's gonna be a treat. This is just, I'm sure it's gonna be freaking delightful. And we're gonna be there. I just feel like it's just gonna, it's gonna go so well for them. Can't wait. Hope you're gonna be there.
I know what you're gonna say. I know exactly what you're gonna say. But what was it called?
I'm from the 80s.
All I know is,
It was a shampoo from the 80s that smelled like apple.
think of the prettiest
Oh, yeah.
girl.
I know what it
Think
is.
of the prettiest
Yeah.
girl in
What
junior
is that?
high who had that apple shampoo,
Yeah, yeah.
and she was walking on a beautiful late spring.
Are you serious? Think of the prettiest girl in junior high who had that apple shampoo. He's sitting right next to his wife.
day,
It's nice.
and the wind was passing her hair,
And
the
you,
and that
breeze.
breeze,
what do you call that trailing scent that you have for
the sillage.
The sillage.
The sillage of the prettiest girl in.
Yeah, it's nice.
middle school.
Salon Selective. That's what I'm
Salon
thinking of. Is that
Selective?
what oh wait,
We're dropping
I
brands
may,
like
I
crazy.
may not be that fancy, but like
yeah.
that suave, like apple,
it's-
that apple.
That was the
He's
budget
sitting
side.
next to
I'm not
his
that
wife.
We're aging ourselves. All the Gen Zers out there, like, what are they talking about? But
Yeah,
we just want you to
you're
know
It has a little
shaming
bit of that
yourself.
fragrance, the apple.
that all modern fragrance comes from, us Gen Xers
Yes,
eating
it's a Lola.
Starburst and Kool-Aid
Yep.
It's
and
cozy.
Tootsie Pops and using Suave
Jessica!
shampoo and Lawn
So,
Selectives.
You guys are amazing. We just say
Yeah.
what we can't remember, and you come up with the name.
80s
Love it.
babes.
Yeah.
They're all over it.
Excellent.
Everybody under 30's appreciation for
This is
fragrance
my
ties
comfort, though.
directly back to how much as children our parents pumped us full of red dye and
Yeah.
red dye and powerful fragrance and flavors.
And we're still alive.
That's
Right,
right. That's
right.
right. Reduce, no, give us tang.
Yeah.
Make it
Tang,
artificial.
please.
Gross.
Yeah.
Pump it up to
15
about 10
different
times its strength.
sugar cereals
Yeah.
in there. That's,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
flavors.
somebody said just call us chatty. So they went on and said, "What fragrance? Apple shampoo."
U.S.
Did you ever put
lost.
tang in your Fruit
I'm a
Loops
sad
instead of
panda.
milk?
Oh
Ew,
my god.
disgusting. I hope.
And instead of marshmallows from Lucky Charms, we just put Skittles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Fruit Loops, Skittles, and
Wonderful.
Tang.
Yeah.
What happens
He
at
already
breakfast?
I had
told
cereal
everybody
for the
how
purpose
old
of
his wife
eating
is.
Sugar. So I just added sugar.
My mom never bought me sugar cereal. Never.
Oh.
Cornflakes, Rice Krispies.
how you
yeah,
missed out.
I
Is
did.
that why I had to have my stomach stapled and have to be on a GLP-1 to keep my weight
No.
just merely
But,
obese?
man, if I would go to a friend's house and they had sugar cereal, I'm
Oh,
all like, "Can we
yeah.
not have a bowl
Yeah.
cereal?"
Well, that reminds me of the
So-
worst thing we ever did as neighbors. It wasn't our fault. So our
and
neighbor,
anybody here, they're gonna hate you for
Maybe-
if
maybe.
we were poor.
Yeah, maybe
We were
not.
poor, and so we ate what we could. We fed our kids what was cheap, and bologna sandwiches and hot dogs were cheap, right? So we had bologna and hot dogs in the refrigerator. Well, our neighbor she was raising her children vegetarian,
Yes.
and we were like, "Where's Jaden?
Yeah.
Where's Jaden?" We couldn't find Jaden anywhere, and we finally find him. And he's got the refrigerator open, and he's pounding bologna.
Bologna and meat, any meat he could get his hands
like,
on. And
hand-
he's only like
I haven't
three.
seen
He had,
Best in Show.
bologna all in his mouth and a big hot dog, a raw hot dog in his hand, and we were mortified.
Hope
We haven't
not,
told her.
David.
I did. I felt
we
like I
told
needed
him.
to tell her that our son ate meat because if he had never had meat, he had meat that day.
I hope
And
not.
20 years later, I will say that we ran into them again
Yeah.
at a barbecue restaurant.
And?
Yeah.
So
And?
He
no
eats
longer
meat.
vegan,
Does
no
he
longer
eat meat now?
vegetarian.
Yeah, no longer. So
Bologna.
I mean, we can't rule that out because he already talked about another girl from junior high. He's already told everybody how old she is. He keeps doing stupid stuff on every other live. Yeah, I mean, he might have done it for his health, I don't know. He definitely, he's unrecognizable from several years ago.
May not
Maybe
have
we
been meat back then.
contributed. I think it was meat back then. Fried bologna. I saw somebody say fried bologna. My mom always cooked me fried bologna.
Fried bologna again.
That's so yummy.
Yes.
So
Flintstone.
we're getting way.
Max.
I hope this is kind
Oh,
of
I
fun
need
for
to
you.
see it.
I hope
Yeah.
reality is fun for you.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of important Scentsy stuff in here. There's a lot of shout outs. You can read the chats and you can
Yeah.
see
Comments.
the comments.
That's
but
right. That's right.
At the end of the day, Scentsy is about a community. It's about a relationship. It's about things that can't be stolen by technology.
Oh, I hope he's okay,
They can
Amy.
be enhanced by technology. You know, we don't have to be worried about AI disrupting the community that we build because you can't replace a community with AI. I mean, we did sit at that Grace's graduation and saw that girl have a deep conversation with her AI boyfriend, which was a little creepy, but
That is a little strange.
for the most part, real relationships, real personality, real
love that.
experiences like we had in Mexico, you know, zip lining and driving ATVs and swimming through caves and, you know,
Yeah.
eating good food and you know, all of those types of
Colton
things
O'Hara?
Yeah.
are what makes Scentsy. This kind of interaction, while it's not
Well, it's sharing memories.
to
so
sell,
yeah.
these are connection points. And it's what we need to do more of. We need to connect and be real. And if you like us, you like us. If you don't, you don't. But I think at the end of the day, us all being authentic will help us get out of this malaise that the world is in right now.
So, starting tomorrow, we kind of already mentioned this, but we should go over it again because we didn't, I'm not
Oh,
sure
I'm
we
sorry.
made it fully clear. Tomorrow.
Oh, I know you know that. I'm
Scensy's
sorry.
22nd anniversary. We've been around for 20.
I'm so sorry. That doesn't consider me. I know you told me that, and sometimes I don't remember right off the bat. And after I said I hope he's okay, I felt like I was like, I think she told me that, and I'm super inconsiderate. I don't always remember everybody's. I'm sorry that I didn't remember that off the top of my head. I apologize.
22 years. I can't even believe it. So
I'm sorry.
we're going to do something in the
Again.
month of July. Every Thursday in July, we're going to drop some fun stuff.
Oh, Wendy,
and
I'm
each
sorry.
Thursday, it will be different stuff.
That's the birthday bash.
Yeah, that's the birthday bash. So on July 9th,
Special one.
it's a special one. The Thursday drop is Heidi's birthday bash special. So
We'll keep those going and then we'll just add it each
I'm so
one. So
sorry,
be sure
Wendy.
to check it out each Thursday when those drop. Global.
And this went over most people's heads. She's not turning 70.
No. No one made a comment.
No one made a comment like, wow, she looks great for 70.
great. I'm on my way to 70, but
You look great for 45. Just
oh,
saying.
you're so sweet. We're going to keep the bundles on. We won't remove any before the event ends unless they sell out. So if there is a sellout, it will be taken off.
Yep. Yep.
We are continuing with our 90-day 10-4 challenge.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about it before, but I think it might be fun. Wait, did I miss something?
It's all right. You're inserting
Yeah.
a piece right in between
Life's
this.
been
But this
just
is kind
taking
of fun.
everybody, you know?
just here are some people that have not been sponsoring for a while that got inspired by the 90-day 10-4 challenge. And here are some of
I'm
the
glad you're able
results
to
in the
make
last
it.
2 months. And we got people from every region.
And we have one more month going.
Yeah,
One more month.
July, we
One
have
more month.
30
For
more
people to
days.
get their customer order in and for people to get their promotions. But Kelly Grant, for instance,
Kelly, way to go.
from Australia, 22 recruits.
Whoa!
Woo! Oh my gosh.
Nicole
Congrats.
Furlan. Now, Nicole's been doing it long
Nicole.
enough. She doesn't actually have to work, right? No. Nicole is one of the hardest working consultants there is. 19 recruits.
Wow.
Woo!
Tracy Mario, again, 18 recruits.
Wow.
Terry Peters, she's from Canada.
Canada.
Joined in 2021, 15 recruits.
15.
Woo! Gosh, you guys.
Multiple consultants are on their way. We've
Yeah, a lot that
consider-
are still on track.
Yep. And promotions coming.
That's
Yeah.
so
You know,
exciting. Way
Nettie
to go.
Tomlinson
Way
has
to go.
4 promotions already. Kelly Grant has 4 promotions
Oh, nice.
already. And that's before tonight.
You're
and
right.
then a whole new month.
Before it's official
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the 10th for promotions.
Amazing, amazing.
Love it. One more month to go. Like I said, sometimes they come in waves. You're not out of it. So keep going. We also have another joint promotion. Should we cover that
Yes.
right now?
Yes.
So this one, we announced it last month in the beginning of June, where we said that it's really a sponsoring bonus. If you sponsor someone that hits 500 PRV in their first 15 days, you get $50, US equivalent around the world. And if they hit 1,000 PRV or promote to certified, that's the same thing, in their first full month, the sponsor gets an extra $100. So potentially $150 to that sponsor person. That goes, we included May, all of June, and July. So if you recruit someone even today or tomorrow, that still goes through all of July, and you can get that extra spending money.
Super
That's right.
cool.
Yeah.
That's a fast start for sure.
So do we go back to this? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to
okay,
this.
Go back.
so also tomorrow, so we have the Scentsy birthday bash every Thursday. Also tomorrow is the Harry Potter birthday celebration. So to celebrate, what are we doing?
We have products that we're bringing out of the vault for Harry Potter, and the things that are currently being sold with a Harry Potter theme will be bundled in different regions depending upon quantities, but we want to give you a chance to get those items to the customers who really want them. It's
Why are
sometimes
they
a very
not
nice
promoting
A
Scentsy
great
Family
bundle,
Reunion?
great way to reach out, and it's Harry Potter's birthday.
And some of the items are up to 80% off. So deep discounts. So
Okay.
Let me give y'all the TLDR if you're just popping in. Chronic pain corner reporting for duty. Oh, there's his Lord and Ladyship of the Order of the Burnt Popcorn initially got booted off of Facebook Live because they told everybody that this would be their very last Facebook Live for end of month because they were moving everyone from Facebook to YouTube for the foreseeable future. And Facebook was like, that's incredibly naughty. You're not going to do that. You're getting slapped. So 1 minute, 50 whatever seconds in, they got slapped, and Orville and Heidi were like, oh my God, what happened? What did we say? Was it because we were talking about FIFA? And then they're like, oh my God, was it because we said the other whatever platform's name? And so then they started again, and they went on a little bit of a tangent, and Orville told us all of these delightful things that he only knew to search about because of his discovery of ChatGPT, and apparently he didn't know to search about any of that stuff because of the internet or books or anything like that. So he told us a lot of things about soccer and football, and Heidi told us about how the different designations for soccer teams, and she then told us about why certain teams had certain of the 3-letter designations, and phonetically explained certain of the 3-letter designations. So that was stimulating. They then tried to again tell us that people were copying their I don't know, how should I even say this? I don't want to say it. Trend setting foray into I don't know, merchandising for warmers / the industry in merchandising, that if people were doing things, that Scentsy were the people doing them first for their urns, their warmers, and come to find out that they're starting to use their distributors in China again. And I only say that because when you look at how they place on Google, how they rank on Google, you'll see, oh, made in Meridian, Idaho, or whatever, made in Meridian, Idaho, blah, blah, blah. When you go, oh, where are their products made? They're made in China. I only say this because their target market, the people who buy the products from Scentsy, are gonna have big feelings about where their warmers are made. And a lot of them think, oh, they're made here in the United States, in Meridian, Idaho. And that is just not the case from what their website says. So, we've learned about that. And then Orville proceeds to tell us that Heidi's 70 years old, that he also tells us about the it girl in junior high leaving the scent trails of apple wafting through the halls as he's sitting next to his wife, Heidi, because Heidi was not the it girl leaving the scent trails of apple wafting through the halls. Because one, she wasn't the it girl. She wasn't the it girl that Orville knew, etc., etc. And that is what's led us to this point in the stream. That is a very long TLDR. Scentsy Family Reunion is in real life, but I will be reporting on it and commenting on it and critiquing it via virtual. So, be there or be somewhere else and be on the replay and subscribe for more premium content.
Watching for that and have fun celebrating Harry Potter's birthday.
That's right. Starts tomorrow. All supplies last.
We have another promotion that we're going to start, US and Canada only, because it is a Scentsy solo promotion.
Yes.
So you buy a solo and get 2 free cartridges.
Any cartridge, or is it chosen for them?
Why
That's,
would
yeah,
it not
they
be
get to
any
choose
cartridge?
The 2
Yeah,
cartridges.
and that's an $80 value, those cartridges.
super
I don't know if
cool.
you've gone through one of those yet, but they last a long time. There's a lot of fragrance that pours out of one of those cartridges. So
I will say, I'm gonna out myself here. I saw TikTok. Can I say that? We're gonna get kicked off now.
Probably, but let us know. If
you saw TikTok that's not nearly as good as Facebook, Instagram Reels, right?
Yeah. But I saw one, and she was like, "Oh yeah, everybody's raving about this product at the
They're trying to
store.
push their
You should
solo,
go
but
get one and try it. It's super cheap. It's super cheap." I used it in my bedroom, and I only smell it. I put it on along the side
Yeah,
wall
it's
of my bedroom,
hybrid.
and I only smell it when I walk through the.
it's hybrid. We're not going to get everything, but we're going to get, I think, the good chunks. There's going to be at least 8 hours we're going to be at least 6 hours we're going to be able to stream. Potentially 8 hours we're going to be able to stream. So I'm hoping beyond hope. And actually we can like be nosy right now because Squirrel Trail. We're gonna just double check that. I want to double check that we can I want to double check that we're gonna be able to stream, because y'all told me tonight that we're going to be able to stream. We may be able to stream the award ceremony, and that's the one we want to be able to stream because we're going to be able to put it on. We're going to be able to put the top reps on our Pepe Sylvia board. And if we can do that, that is events. Uh 7/13 event info. Leadership event for directors and above on the 13th. The event, though, is the 14th through the 17th. 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. So it's 4 days. $8 a.m. to 1 p.m. check-in on the 13th. Doesn't matter for us. Leadership, 1 to 5. We have nothing to do on the 13th. Tuesday, 8 to 8, check-in. We don't care. 5K, we don't care. Opening session, 5 to 8, we care. So mark your calendars. I don't know what time thing that Idaho's on. Wednesday, 5 to 8, general session. Thursday, 7 to 10 awards night. 9 to 11. Y'all, Tuesday to Friday. Clear your schedules. Okay? Tuesday to Friday, clear your schedules. What we're going to be smart and we're going to take a screenshot. Okay? Pacific time. So they're Jessica time. Oh, Mountain time. Uh-oh. Yes. Idaho's Mountain time. Rip. Rippity rip rip.
The door. So my door is like, you know, so wide, and that's the only place I smell it is right there. So our solo is amazing and puts scent way out into the room.
So,
So I cheated. I
Yes,
know.
you did
you know
cheat.
I cheated because I kind of hid it in the
I couldn't
bedroom.
even smell it.
Yeah,
I
I know.
haven't
You
smelled it.
can't really smell it. So
This is really demonstrating something. That
I have
there,
to sample, you know, to know
Yeah.
what we have.
Okay.
Now I know what we have.
for anybody that thinks that people aren't interested in Scentsy, just have to realize that there are people buying garbage
Yes.
to try it out and being disappointed and excited to buy the next thing that is garbage
Yeah.
that some influencer tells them.
Yes.
So, Scentsy consultants, just be an influencer and instead of selling garbage, sell stuff that works.
Yeah, and I want to go back actually and make a comment on that and say like,
Yeah.
this is garbage. This doesn't work. You can only smell it when you're up close next to it. So
It is so easy to make something that you can talk good
Yeah.
about. So difficult to make something that works well.
And
it
wouldn't
can
you
live
feel
up-
bad as a creator selling something that doesn't work? I would feel like I'm lying to people. So
And yet, you know, that TikTok creator, influencer,
Yeah.
just like
Oh.
spewed out words.
He's trying to say that his stuff is good because his stuff is good. People say that his stuff is bad just because it's from an MLM. And there are people's products that are out there that are poor quality products that don't work, and they're not from an MLM. And there are people out there that haven't heard of Scentsy, that haven't heard of Scentsy and haven't heard that Scentsy is from an MLM, that are using a product that isn't from Scentsy, that isn't a good product, that there is hope out there, that if they did hear about a good product, that they'd switch, and that you just have to be brave, that you just have to be bold, that you just have to speak up, because if you just would be bold and brave and speak up, that they'd buy like that. Because if they just took the time to smell, they'd be converted, because they'd finally find that product that they'd been looking for, because it would work. Because it would do what they wanted it to do, and it would smell good. That's what he's trying to say. It's not hitting like he thinks it is, because he's so wrapped up in his own like ego, that he doesn't realize that he needs to convince people that his own shit doesn't stink. I want my wax melts to last a long time and smell good. Scentsy apparently, allegedly, don't do both. Yeah. I'm so glad I canceled my Scentsy Club. When that nonsense came out, I have a big box in my guest room closet that's just sitting there.
Yes.
Say this is amazing to
And
get
people
you.
went and tried it to see what it was
Are
really
you
like.
saying that if there's substance behind the sale and the product actually does what it's supposed to, that that's maybe a better way of bringing the product to market?
Maybe.
Yeah,
We do our
customer
best.
for life when that happens. They said to go throw it out immediately.
I actually saved the box and was like, I'm going to return it
How
and
much
say
did you
this
pay
thing
for
doesn't work. I'll tell you later, but
That's
Was
not
it
part
more
of the
than
it
sale.
was cheap. It was cheap. No. I think like 15 for the unit, and then for the cartridge $4.99, $3.99.
Of course it's not going to work.
Yeah, so it was super cheap. But
Okay.
what I'm saying is, we have an amazing product that does work, costs a little bit more, but you wouldn't be lying to tell your customers that it really is amazing and really works. That's what I'm saying.
It
That's a very
wouldn't
good
be
point.
lying.
All right. Well,
Why
that
would you
was
ask your
US,
customers
Canada.
to lie?
We do want to do, we are going to
have-
do a host exclusive.
Yes.
Sometimes we do those host exclusives. We've done some in the past. This one
Why
is a
wouldn't you
very
just-
good one for the value.
Why wouldn't you just ask your customers to share things that they actually believed in because they tried it and it was something they preferred above everything else? And if they didn't prefer it above everything else, then they wouldn't share it. They're spending so much time and effort trying to convince everybody in Scentsy to share the Scentsy product, and that's the issue. And it's because of the multi-level marketing model. And it's because Orville and Heidi hate the people in their company, in my opinion. Oh, you're not as good as the reps from 2012. We've literally listened to the speech from Scentsy Family Reunion 2025, where you got berated in the audience. No thanks. I think everyone will pass. You saw people leaving en masse. I think, like, you got the feedback from the reps because they left.
That it brings. So this month only. So in July, if you have a party that qualifies for a party, that first level,
That's
you can
200
be 250 in US, and then everywhere
That's
else
250
is that
PRV.
first tier. That you can redeem a single half-price host reward to bring home the white Scentsy air purifier and choose 4 Scentsy Pod twin packs of their choice for only $75 US. In other places.
Fresh and fragrant air coming that way.
Yes.
Love it.
If you've never used one of those air
Yes.
purifiers, it's one of those things once you use, you can't not use anymore.
100% agree with you.
And here's a chance to get one at $290 value for $75 by hosting a party.
That's like-
So every one of your customers, it's a chance for them
They're
to
talking too
book a
much.
party
They
this
need to
month.
show product.
It's something that they're going to want.
Yeah,
That's
for
like
sure.
maybe not much more than 2 people going to the movies or dinner in the movies.
I know.
So,
You're exactly
yeah,
right.
that's an amazing deal. So start calling and booking and lining up those hosts.
And then as you
Oh my
turn
God.
those into consultants who also want to maybe sell
Like, design, like, show the product on a countertop and, like, style it, and then plug a product in and put the warmer, like, put whatever, the wax in and have it melting with a secondary camera while you're talking, so we can watch wax melt while you're talking. Like, do something. This is literally not a kindergarten model. You're talking too freaking much. As I say this, because I'm long-winded, let us look at something wax related if you're selling us something. They're waiting for us to buy into them, and literally, we don't get to look at what they are selling us a majority of this freaking stream. You show us something, what, for less than a minute of the time?
something that works, make a little extra money, maybe a new summer wardrobe, or prepare for
What,
school
like
that's
stage
coming
the
up,
product?
and all those expenses that are going to come with their
Yes,
kids.
blasphemy.
The July sponsoring promotion gives you a
Blasphemy.
little extra fast cash.
That's exactly right. Yep.
We're continuing with the different starter kits. That promotion with the $99, $59, $49, and $9 US equivalent starter kits with the bundles that you can add on top of that. So you have more details about that. But that's been really helpful, giving people choices.
And earn a free shooting star enhancement kit is still going to continue on when you earn at least 500 points in personal retail volume in your first 15 days as a consultant. So
Yes. Now, before we talk about 2 weeks from now in SFR and get excited for that, let's talk about what happened in June, because June was a great month.
it's a J month. So I think a lot of times it's a down month, but
Yeah, we're
we
seeing
had a
we're
good
seeing the
June.
corner being turned in
Yeah.
almost every market, and leading the way is Region 3 in June with
Woohoo!
sales revenue up month over month in Region 3 from
Yay!
June 25 to
Woo-hoo!
June 26.
That is quite the accomplishment. On the recruiting side for the company, we were up in June, this is global, we were
Okay.
up in June 2026 compared to June 2025, which marks 2 months in a row that we've been up year over year.
In recruiting.
Yeah.
Scentsy Club revenue in Region 1 was up in June 2026 compared to June 2025. That means you're
Yeah.
signing up for Scentsy Club. Way to go.
And I think that we hit a home run with Red, White, and Sparkle. That scent of the
Yes.
month was
Ooh.
4 times,
Yes,
is that up 300%,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
4
4 times.
times
yes.
the June 2025 scent of the month. What was that?
I don't even know.
Dill pickle and the barnyard?
Something.
No,
No, this one
good.
really
It was
good.
good too, but Red, White, and Sparkle might be an instant classic.
We sold out of that candle, remember? And I remember you were on the call with Carrie, our chief marketing officer, and you were like, should we bring it back? And you were like, yes, bring back that candle. And let's surprise everybody how quickly we can turn it back on. It was on the next week.
Yes.
Was it really?
From being completely sold out to
And it was
amazing
in a
fragrance
different
in that can. Yeah.
We put it in a different vessel, but you can still get it. And I'm gonna have to order 4 of those too for my kitchen.
And also revenue from warmers was up.
Yeah.
So there are pockets of growth that we're starting to see. And this is what happens.
Woohoo!
Companies
Way to
grow.
go.
And then what we see in our data is while the company is still growing, you'll see pockets that start to shrink. You know, this country will start to shrink in revenue. This product line will start to do worse than the year before. You know, here a little, there a little, you start to decline. And then soon enough, everything's in decline for a little bit as you're going through that cycle. And then you start to see, well, this is doing better. And now this is doing better. Now 3 or 4 things are doing better. And then pretty soon everything does better. So as that cycle of sales, which is normal in most businesses as popularity creates excitement, excitement creates consumption, consumption creates satisfaction.
'Cause our kitchen's so big.
Satisfaction decreases demand.
And the candles aren't strong.
So all of these processes that are natural, you start to see changes, we start to see changes before you do. And what we're talking about in these things that, you know, Region 3 is up, Whiff Box is up, club orders are up, warmer orders are up. What we don't really talk about enough, or probably because it's a little hard to explain how this is a good thing, but year over year sales, we're down in June compared to 2025, but way less down than they were in June of 2025 to June of 2024. So over time, more and more things start to trend better year over year, and that's when a turnaround is starting to happen. So you're starting to see that bottoming out and the growth coming back. Leading the way is sponsoring and the excitement that Scentsy does have an offering for people that want to be in direct selling, that want to have a flexible income, that want to be paid fairly for selling products that people actually like. And a brand that is nationally recognized
It is.
as a top shelf, high quality, not only respectable, but industry leading brand. So I'm proud of that fact. And we invite all of you to dig in, have fun, connect more with each other and with your Scentsy business, with the products that you love, share them with your customers, and you're gonna find that they are very excited to re-engage.
2 things, I'm seeing things scroll. So 2 things. One, somebody said, all I smell is wick in my candle. Is something wrong? Are you trimming your wicks? Every time before I light my candle, I trim the wick. Super, super important. And then also somebody said, I think that Red, White, and Sparkle coming back was because of Josh Webster. You are correct. I saw his post and we all started talking and we were like, let's get this going. And it was a great idea. So thank you, Josh Webster.
Josh Webster. I guess I'm gonna have to add him to my board. Josh Webster. Red, White, and Sparkle. And then oops. Whoops. I think we've done a stream on him before, but I'm just adding him to our Pepe Sylvia board. All right.
Thank you,
Can-
Josh.
So we do listen, we do watch, we do see the things that you post.
If
and
you're
what
not
you ask for,
compensating
and we
him, you
try
need
to do what, bring back what you like.
Can I let you in on a little secret? 2 secrets. First about candles. One, a candle will always smell like fire in a wick compared
Yes,
to a Scentsy bar.
it will.
There's nothing more pure than fragrance released from wax.
It is
in a Scentsy
burning
warmer.
oil.
And so there is that different olfactive or different smell character to it. And if you are used to only Scentsy,
Don't gaslight
that's kind
them.
of what dominates. Some people really like that. I like that personally, but I also like just straight pure
Straight,
fragrance.
yeah,
so
straight Scentsy.
so I think my palette is massive, and I like everything. I like even going out to the barnyard. I like the smell of the barnyard. So I can like everything, but that's not everyone, and that's why candles aren't for everyone. And clean fragrance through a Scentsy bar, nothing will ever beat it.
Very true. The fragrance is so pure compared to a candle.
Yeah.
That is burning. I would also say invite somebody to come over to your house and see if they smell it and what they smell.
Yeah. The second secret is there's a lot happening at Scentsy right now because of Josh Webster.
Josh,
When
Josh, yeah.
When you are rocking your business,
Yeah.
you influence not just your own income, but you influence all of us and everybody's income.
He's
And
working hard and he's building big.
the story of Scentsy is the story of people like Josh who prove to other people that things can be done when they don't believe it themselves.
Very true.
So thank you, Josh. And thank you, Kelly Grant. Thank you, Nettie Tomlinson. Thank you, all of you
Nicole,
who
yeah, every
are
building.
listening to what we're asking you to do, doing it, sharing your success, and proving to everybody.
Hold on.
Kelly Grant, thank
Kelly Grant. Josh Webster. Okay.
you, Nettie Tomlinson. Thank you, all of you
Nicole,
who
yeah, every
are
building.
listening to what we're asking you to do, doing it, sharing your success, and proving to everybody that the best days of Scentsy for you are in the future, not the past.
We love you.
You guys are
And
awesome.
we love Josh Webster. See you next month.
in a
We'll see
couple
you at
weeks.
reunion. First at reunion. Love you.
And next month on YouTube.
Yes, that's right. We'll post
doing
on
cut
your public page the
Yep.
link to
Yep.
get there
Okay.
if anybody
So
has
go
any
like
troubles.
and subscribe, both here.
And it's the Scentsy
And
main page.
the Scentsy main page.
So
Okay.
just look that up.
Take care, love you all, bye-bye.
Don't do anything else. Grace wants us to save it.
Y'all are chicken. They literally don't learn. They literally don't learn. They don't learn. You know why? They literally got booted. They literally got booted for doing that at the beginning of their stream because they got booted at the beginning of the stream for talking about YouTube and sending people over to YouTube. And then they did it at the end of their stream. I cannot. What am I supposed to say? What topics are we supposed to cover? Where are your notes, DC? I don't know. We were just flying by the freaking seat of our pants. Well, here's a TLDR. Fuckery happened at the end of the June 30th and end of month, whatever. Here's what happened. This is the last end of month live that's gonna happen on Facebook. They're going to do the rest of them on YouTube if they can figure out how to go live on YouTube. Good luck with that. There's no income framing worth paying attention to, except if Josh Webster is doing well, or whatever their Kelly Grant or the other person. 3 people are doing well in Scentsy. Just kidding, I think there's a few more people because they're at the top of their pyramid. Okay, I'm sorry, that's not what they said. We'll find out at Scentsy Family Reunion. If you wanna see commentary on that, come back on the 14th. If you want to see snarking on that, come back on the 14th. If you want to see me lose my shit on that, come back on the 14th. If you want to see, an infiltration on that and other things, subscribe and also come back on the 14th, because that is going to happen specifically on Scentsy on the 14th. Reunion timing matters because they've got to keep the sheep, excited and focused for Christmas, because that's their biggest. Q4 is their biggest time of year. So it's the biggest time of year for a lot of different people. So that's why. This is the wrap up of their year, but also it's leading into like a big Q4 for a lot of them. But a lot of times this year, their year starts out after their convention ends. That's a lot of times for any multi-level marketing company, even though Q1 is the Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 for regular businesses, but they track their year from the middle of the summer to the next summer. If you're an MLM and you're gonna continue to stay in MLM, and you're going to Scentsy Family Reunion, or you're going to another MLM event, bring some water with you, bring a snack with you, get lots of sleep. You don't have to stay up to all hours of the night, debriefing. You can go to sleep whenever you want to. You don't have to take notes if you don't want to. If you get tired, go sit down. No one's forcing you to do anything. And if you feel forced, your upline's making you do stuff, you are in your MLM by yourself and for yourself. And I know that sounds selfish. You don't need to sacrifice your health for anybody. You don't. So, hope you come back for your reunion. We're going to look at some cult tactic nonsense and listen for Orville yelling at us and manipulating us, and Heidi doing the same stuff, and bring a snack and a drink and a friend and a floof, and I don't know. I'll see you there. If you like content like this, hope you stick around, and I'll see you next time. Next week is the Hallmark ornament release. No way. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No appointments after the 13th. Let's go. Please like the stream, subscribe. Both of those are free. Shout out to the members. You're the best. Also, we have to finish lots of things on members only. Tomorrow and Wednesday are busy for me, but after that, we've got lots to do at members only, so. I've been stalking for certain Christmas stuff. Oh no. All right, see you later. Make good decisions. Don't forget to hydrate and eat and take your meds and preserve and promote your emotional well-being. Bye.